have to wonder what sort of first impression a surprise Lethbridge cold snap leaves on those new to Canada. And what of that frequent first home, the Lethbridge Motel? This was where the bewildered Farawans initially lived a year ago.
السلام عليكم. شلونك عمي؟ كيف حالك؟ شو اخبارك؟ شو صحتك؟ الحمد لله على سلامتكم. الله يسلمك. شو اخبارك؟ مرحبا عمو.
Now Halil and his eldest sons are back at the motel, not as guests but guides for another new Syrian family plucked from refugee life in Jordan. Isa El Salam, his wife Samaher, 4 kids, and another on the way. It's so cold outside, they're all confined to the small room, have been for a few days. Echoes of what the Farawans endured. Which is why Halil steps up.
شلون انجليزياتكم؟ ماشي. وانت؟ لا. معك شهادة سواقة انت بسوريا؟ معي شهادة. كويس، يعني هون ما بتستنى سنة تسوق. بجيب لك كتيب تبع السواقه. يا ريت تساعدني. لا ان شاء الله. لا يا زلمه، وشو بدك؟ يعني حاضر والله. نحن جايين جدا. لا والله الله بدك، كل الشباب هون طيبين ولا تخاف، بدون اختيار. بدون ما اخترتك يعني تكون هون بالمدينه او اني اخترتك وكذا، تواجدنا هون، فيعني لازم نكون اخوه، فعلا اخوه.
Destiny. This is where the CBC first met the Farawans just over a year ago, harvesting the olives from an orchard in Jordan. They were just one of hundreds of families who'd applied for Canada's refugee program. It was a demanding process. That euphoria of finally finding out they'd been accepted, suddenly matched by the reality of saying goodbye. Family left behind, and an entirely foreign world ahead. After a year, there are plenty of routines and not a lot of rest. For Halil and Huda, long, slow days wrestling with English classes are bookended by all they have to do to care for 8 children.
How are you?
The youngest, 3-year-old Kauthar, still in daycare. The juggling act of a big family. Teenagers back at home, and still another stop. Picking up younger Farawans at the school. And the cold, still a little hard to accept.
Hello, sir. How are you? You need your ears. And this.
Where there is a will, the Farawans always have a way. And so, the 650 bags of pita bread. Sure, it's a big family, not that big. Halil has managed to get a group of Syrian newcomers to get together, pool their limited resources. And he buys in bulk for the whole community. Dinner this night, fresh halal lamb they managed to get at a local Hutterite farm, of all places. The fragrance and feel and taste of Syria still so important. The Farawans, those kids growing up and Canada growing on all of them. Jibril, the easy grin, is still there. Huda, always watching out for her youngest, Kauthar. Mahmoud, yes, still shy. Halil, of course, remains the optimist. Adam, sharp, popular. Mohammed Eid, Mr. Responsible. Noah, the playful one, see him putting ketchup on his mother's beautiful food? Ahmed, the eldest, keen to make his own way. And Yamama, incredibly quiet, so solitary. What's telling about such a large family is that over time, how they fare will reveal so much about how Canada's refugee system is faring. There are bright moments, and yet some struggles linger. Getting past them is the whole country's challenge.
Okay, ready? Go. Can I press it? No!
If you were seeing these three for the very first time, there's a good chance the newness of their Canadian lives wouldn't even register. Kids, as kids do, just fit in.
You learned that for me. No? Yeah.
Since first meeting them a year ago, it's as though their Syrian accent has melted away.
So do you guys mostly play in Arabic or in English?
English.
You like to talk in English?
Yep.
It all gets harder when they get a little older. Mohammed Eid is the second oldest Farawan. Socially, he's a leader.
See, family, we can find them.
He is supposed to graduate high school this year with the rest of his peers, but there's a snag. His English just isn't good enough to enter college yet. He hasn't yet figured out what happens next. Mahmoud is a bit more reserved. He hangs back, lets his brother lead the way. But Mahmoud has the luck of more time, at least another year to find his path.
Playing games is fun. Go.
And Yamama. More than any conversation we've had in the last year, this time Yamama, in her quiet way, starts to open up. And it's not all good. Certainly not all easy.
Some people nice with me, some people have a problem, I don't know.
What kind of problem?
Like I'm Arab Muslims, like see me and I put hijab and like what's this girl put these things in here?
Most people are good?
Yeah, I'm happy, really I'm happy in here. Yeah, but sometimes I feel sad because my friends in Jordan and my grandma and my sibling sometimes feel sad and sometimes no. It's my life, I have to live, not like think about Jordan.
The kids have clearly been having fun with a small camera we asked them to use. This was a surprise when we first viewed the tape. Waves of newcomers to Lethbridge, all dancing to music from home. A jumble of boys and girls together. The older Farawans, a bit shy and on the margins, eventually join in. Can't help themselves. The desire, the need to work is a constant for the Farawans.
One fries, please.
One fries, okay.
Ahmed was the first to get employment. A few part-time shifts after school and on weekends. He's serious about it and proud of it.
I like it. It's not hard, it's easy, but sometimes it's busy and hard. Yeah, I like it. You need what the buns?
In the background, always the understanding that his English is still limited.
Oh, it's medium.
The future he wants is bigger than his present, but how to get from here to there? There's the fear his opportunities for future jobs might be restricted. He'll need more training, more education, somehow. Part-time work is exactly what Mohammed Eid wants too. He's landed a job interview at a gas station.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Actually, assalamu alaikum.
How are you? Good.
Good.
Good
Yeah.
to see you.
Me too. Good to see you.
So,
My name is Mohammed Eid. I'm 17 years old. I'm looking for a job.
He could do far worse than work for the likes of Muzaffar Sheikh, originally from Pakistan. He says he came to Canada nearly 40 years ago with just $30 in his pocket. He now owns several small plazas like this one. That Mohammed Eid needs a little nudge is something he absolutely understands.
Never be afraid of anything. Never be shy. Okay?
I'm not very
Don't
well on
worry
the
about
English.
You're going to be good in English because you're going to be speaking English here only. So just be having confidence in yourself. You're going to do it and you're going to do it.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Falling for Canada means learning to feel for it. When we come back, when that Fort McMurray fire raged, it seemed to jolt many Syrian refugees, especially the Farawans. The camera in their hands again. Halil, behind the wheel, that's a big step. It took a while to get that license, and he saved up to buy a used van. Those wheels give them wings and a way to explore their Canada.
The pictures tell a terrifying tale. An inferno out of control and
right now, fires are still burning in wooded areas of the northern Alberta city as the heat rises.
When the Fort McMurray fire raged, so many hearts fell. Halil Farawan was gripped with a need to do something.
طبعا يعني احنا المأساة اللي مروا فيها طبعا احنا مرينا فيها من قبلهم انه طلعوا من بيوتهم وما فيش مأوى إلهم والشيء يعني هاي مأساة طبعا بس احنا مرينا بالشيء هذا فحاولنا بدنا نساعد بشتى الوسائل شلون يعني الطريقة اللي نساعد فيها.
At first, he wanted to get a few men together to go fight the fire, was talked out of that. Instead, he and other Syrian families donated nearly $900 to the Fort McMurray Food Bank. Huge for people on the margins.
Welcome to the 2016 Immigrant Achievement Award event.
Here's a moment for Halil the family was so proud to record. Recognition for his effort during the Fort Mac fire.
The award winner for 2016 is Halil Farawan.
Good evening, everybody. I am sorry for I little speak English.
Halil had prepared for this speech all day, wanted to deliver it in English, but at the last minute he got nervous and asked for a translator.
When he started laughing, he said he likes two things, talking and eating.
Can you hear Huda and her sons giggling back there? Ever the showman, Halil tries out a line on the crowd.
The last sentence he said, and he thanked too much his wife so he can sleep at home tonight.
Halil really does struggle with the language. He's bursting to know and communicate more, bursting to work, still dreams of owning the house they are renting, but it all takes time, a frustratingly long time. Your 5-year plan?
Yes.
Halil's 5-year plan. So you have 4 years left.
Yes.
Are you on track?
Well, of course.
But what if, Halil, what if it doesn't happen? These are big expectations you have.
What if at 5 years it doesn't happen?
أي إنسان لازم يكون عنده خطة مستقبلية. أي إنسان بيحاول هو يطمح إنه يوصل للهدف، وبيحاول كل جهده إنه يوصل للهدف اللي بده يوصل له. إذا ما وصلش إنه حاولت أني، بس في كثير عوامل بتحد إني أوصل، بس المهم إني حاط خطة براسي إني بدي أوصل للمرحلة هاي.
And Huda came to Canada for their kids. They remind themselves of that a lot. A holiday party at the school, a chance to step into what must feel like another planet. Connecting, something they work hard at every day.
How different do you think you are now from how you were 1 year ago?
Yes, when you came to Canada, no understand anything. Yes, but now, good.
It feels better.
Yeah, better. مشتاق لكل شيء. أكيد الواحد مشتاق للتراب بلاده، ريحة التراب بلاده. سهول حوران ما في منها.
ولا يوم إلا ما حلمت بسوريا.
What is in your dreams at night?
في شيء كثير واحد إنه بيحلم بيه. الأهل. أنا عشت تقريبا حوالي 50 سنة بسوريا. من الصعب واحد إنه ينسى أو يتناسى.
Isolation still seems their reality. Huda and Halil social with other Syrian refugee families, but connecting with others in Lethbridge has been hard. Every now and then, though, a stranger reaches out.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
You are Farawan?
Yes.
English is hard for both of them, but Huda, it seems, is getting bolder, confident enough to talk with someone new.
I have 2 boys here and 3 in the institution.
Yes, because you have big families, right? So for a Canadian, I have big family.
Yes.
But Syrian?
Yeah, big.
Big family.
Yes.
But welcome.
Immigration experts call that a bridging moment, the sort of connection with locals that can make integrating so much more successful. For such a large family, they have their way of finding their own corners. The little ones enchanted by their screens. Missing from the scene, Mohammed Eid. He got that job at the gas station. On this night, he's on his first shift. So a whole year, they're still trying to figure out how to make ends meet. And their sweet Syria fades from memory just a little bit more with each passing month. But the warm embrace from this place of cold winds has made this home. Adrian Arsenault, CBC News, Lethbridge.